Sophomore goaltender for the Brampton Battalion, of course, the London, Ontario native Jacob Riley, who came in and played about 28 minutes of perfect relief last night in a shootout loss against Niagara. So Jacob Riley, the goaltender for the Brampton Battalion tonight, and making his second consecutive start down onto our broadcast right. Brandon Hope, of course, the young 16-year-old, the third-round pick of the Sarnia Sting this past year. So Riley and Hope, your goaltenders tonight. Play is underway with the play-by-play. The television voice of the Sarnia Sting, Terry Doyle.
We are indeed underway as the Brampton Battalion wearing their road green jerseys. We will call them that on the first half of the season. Of course, they become their home jerseys in the second half.
Keep an eye on as the period goes on tonight, just that communication between defensemen.
Here's Johansson's chance, he scores. Johansson took the shot, it was tipped going towards the front of the net, ended up going underneath Hope. There was a deflection out in front, but no matter what, it's a goal for the Brampton Battalion, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
You can tell just the way that Brandon Hope kind of moved and looked behind him very quickly as that puck changed directions, and we'll see here that may have got off the Sting stick on the way by because Hope looked surprised. Deletions known earlier in the before the hockey game was started, but as you mentioned, Pelagia.
Here's Stoughton with a chance to center, shot, scores! Richie walking in the slot, and he goes upstairs, and the Sting at the 8-minute mark have tied the game at 1.
Turnaround fair play. Number 20 opens the scoring for the Brampton Battalion, and number 20, Brett Richie, ties it up here at 8 minutes, even with his 4th of the year. And there it is with all kinds of good work in back of the net and the centering pass to Richie, and it's in the net, and we're tied up at 1-1.
Kerbashian back out at center. Now an opportunity for Tyler Peters. His chance, scores! Tyler Peters goes up and over the glove of Jacob Riley, and this is a 2-1 game. The Sting go out in front.
10:27 as Tyler Peters takes the pass from Kale Kerbashian. Riley came out to cut off the angle, but not out high enough. And Tyler Peters roofs it for his 7th of the year at 10:27. We'll watch it here. There's Peters with a quick shot of the top of the glove underneath the crossbar, and the Sting lead it 2-1.
Back out through center, J.C. Campagna trying to go wide on his man, Ald. Campagna, bad angle, chance, Riley with a stop, he scores! J.C. Campagna gets the goal. Riley got a piece of it, but then it dropped in over the line, and the Sting open up a 3-1 lead.
So the Dublin, Ohio native picking up his first goal of the season, J.C. Campagna. They're at 14 minutes and 4 seconds, giving the Sting the 3-1 lead here against the Brampton Battalion on the Sting's 9th shot on goal here in the first period. As we'll see the shot from a sharp angle as Campagna went around the defenseman and took a sharp angle shot, and then it Riley did.
One penalty has ended, and they spring McIver out of the box. Here's Marcus McIver coming in. He's hooked in a chance, and it stopped. And what are we going to get? A penalty shot. And Kerbashian is irate. He goes right after Kevin Blundell. And the missed call, and then McIver comes out of the box, and it's a penalty shot. Dave McQueen is irate on the bench.
McQueen and Kerbashian and
a linesman can call a high stick. There's the chance by McIver.
McIver, as he got himself in too deep, and of course was being impeded. So one rookie against another, McIver against Hope, as Dave McQueen is still hot under the collar. And here comes the one-on-one.
McIver one-on-one with Hope. McIver comes in, his chance, and he's stopped by Brandon Hope. So the penalty shot's taken care of. My question is, will the linesman jump in and dive on the reaction or something? So I'm scratching my head up here. Kerbashian shot, scores! Kale Kerbashian scores the 4th goal of the night for the Sarnia Sting. This one coming 4-on-4, and it's a 4-1 game.
That's a huge goal for the Sting, as Stings have kind of quieted down goal-wise here in the second period. So Kale Kerbashian with his 7th of the year, and the Sting go up 4-1. You see him gaining the line, just kind of drifts in over the line, and a shot beating goaltender Riley might have been screened a little bit, and the Sting
confused right now. Brett Richie's going to the bench, and they're telling him, stay on, stay on. Yakupov out in front, Kerbashian scores. Kale Kerbashian with the power play goal, just 9 seconds into the power play. You want to talk sloppy, though. Sting were only playing with 4 players in the offensive zone. Brett Richie was standing at the bench.
Won't come any easier than that for Kale Kerbashian as he was slid the puck across the crease area and a wide open net, probably 3/4 of it open to him, and he made no mistake. So his second of the game and the Sting's first power play goal to make it 5-1 at 19:34.
There's no point in sending the backup goalie across to serve a penalty. As an opportunity on front, they score. Nice move by the battalion, and it's the former member of the Sarnia Sting, Michael Santini, with the goal. And it's now a 5-2 hockey game.
6 minutes and 49 seconds, the time of the goal. The first Brampton goal in this hockey game since back in the 6-minute mark of the first period. Santini with his 8th goal of the season. As you mentioned, a former 5th-round pick of the Sarnia Sting, as their Hope pretty much left to his own vices right there, and Santini waited for Hope to make the first move.
Knocked down by Kerbashian. He has 2 goals in the hockey game. Kerbashian looking for it, scores! Kale Kerbashian goes upstairs, and here come the Hats. The Sarnia Sting go up by a score of 6-2.
16:25 will be the time of Kale Kerbashian's 3rd of the night and his 9th of the season. And there are a couple of the Hats that have come out from this crowd of 2,369 here at the RBC Centre tonight. Kerbashian splits the defense, takes his time, and beats goaltender Riley over the shoulder, as Tyler Peters did earlier in the hockey game, for a shot to John Cullen on the Sting bench.
Here's Alberga's shot along the ice. Another chance, big save by Hope. It's behind him, it's in the net. The red light is on. No, they're saying no goal. Okay, I'm looking at the referee. Okay, I think he has said goal. He pointed to the face-off net, then the face-off circle, but he is coming over. So I think he has credited the Brampton Battalion with a goal.
So the Battalion making it a 6-3 hockey game with just 26 seconds to go. So a goal at 19:34 of the...
Alberga takes a slash from Donati. He goes down to the ice looking around. And that's pretty much going to do it here from the RBC Centre tonight. The Sarnia Sting pick up a win on home ice. 6-3 the final score, as the Brampton Battalion fall on the road after winning 2 straight away from the Powerade Centre. Stay tuned, we'll wrap this one up on the other side of the break. You're watching the OHL tonight on TV Cogeco.